Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. This is your home for vintage Lego. And I got something that I actually started trying to piece together probably before I ever posted my first YouTube video. Yeah, probably 15 years or more I've been working on this. And I've finished it mostly. I don't have it quite where I want to be. But anyway, this is a vintage set from 1976. It's not Schmidt and Company, as it says on the thing. I don't know what the official name is. People call it Conveyance. It's set 1601. It was a German-only release. Oh, I should have wore a Kraftwerk shirt instead of They Might Be Giants. But I got so many They Might Be Giants shirts. That's going to be like at least a 12th of the shirts this year. Will be They Might Be Giants. So yeah, I missed the opportunity to wear a Kraftwerk shirt for a German-only release. There's probably other German-only releases I'll be discussing. But yeah, I started piecing it together. Basically, I bought the base plate from Bricklink, and it's a special base plate that has those white dots on it, which I hated as a kid because they put the white dots on there so that you will know where to place the bricks on when you're building the main model. But when you try to build anything else, the dots show if you don't cover them all up. So it was kind of annoying as a kid when I was trying to rebuild stuff. But yeah, this is exclusive base plate, only came in the set. So I have the official base plate. I picked up over two different purchases over many years. The Schmidt and Company 1x6 bricks. There's 3 stickers on the set, and they're for the sign and for the truck. And so I'll get this down here where we can get some better looks at it. But yeah, I was working on some other stuff here in the basement, and I saw this set. I was cleaning up the area where all the parts were for this, and it's tying up a tray. And I was like, you know what? It's just a bunch of common parts. Why is it taking me so long to piece this together? So I went through it, and I didn't document the whole process, but it took me a couple hours. But it was actually, it's just a little bit of movement around the basement. It was easier to find the yellow bricks I needed for this. And I needed some black plates and black bricks and some blue bricks. So, I mean, it wasn't very hard at all. But I did realize that a Bricklink order or 2 that I have placed in the past had a problem. So let me put this down on the table and we'll look at it a little closer. It's beautiful. Well, not really beautiful, but... So this is from the statue figure, or stage extra, as Lego decided to call them 40 years after the fact. Which way are these guys looking? They're kind of creepy. I always say that. The truck is just an odd looking truck. Now I wonder if Schmidt and Company, now my German viewers, let me know, is this a real company? I'm assuming maybe it is. So is this, you know what, I could Google it. There's a Schmidt and Copeland, LLC. It says Schmidt is a technology medium-sized enterprise located in the Black Forest area of Germany. Is it the Schmidt Corporation? Schmidt and Company. I got so many different results. 3. Now, I don't know what these packages they are, so it doesn't look like it's technology based or a law firm or whatever these other things I looked at that were Schmidt and Co. But that's the payload right there that goes in the truck. The truck doesn't have any play feature. It's got the knobby tires. So this is early knobby tires. Lego had graduated from smooth tires to knobby tires. All right. They use the rails, the blue rails. So is this a train set? This is very dangerous. It's kind of like a work hazard. So we might need to call the Schmidt & Co. law firm after we injure somebody, worker there with this thing. Oh no, I got it all tangled up. What just happened? How does this go back on there? Ugh, I broke it. There we go. All right, and so the other thing is, this piece goes back and forth with the crane and the little hook. But if you go this way, then you crash into the building. So this is just an accident waiting to happen. This is the other payload. I dropped it when we were shaking it around. But that connects to the little hook. Oh, there, see? And just boom, crash into the door, boom. So many OSHA violations here. Then we got this red door. There we go. Wait, it's just open in the back, huh? I guess a truck could drive into the building this way too. Okay, so this is the part here. These red doors. One of my doors is broken. I hit it. Can you see where it's broken? See how there's two handles? This one only has one handle. The inside handle broke off. So I fixed it where when it's closed you don't see it. But I had about 5 of these doors that I had purchased over the years from Bricklink, and only one of them was not broken. The other 4 or 5, there might have been 5 more that were broken. And I looked around in the basement for a while and I couldn't find another one. So apparently that's a common thing. Some of them were broken on both sides. So yeah, that was disappointing. I don't think I noticed it when I did the unboxings of those. But that's about it with this set. There's really not much to it. Mid-70s. This is an exciting, exclusive set that unnecessarily took me many, many years to piece together. If you were going to build this for yourself, you could get third-party stickers. I think there's somebody that sells them. You could just use a base plate that doesn't have the dots, but I wanted to use the dots. And I still want to get the original instructions, but nobody has those for sale. So it will be a challenge, but not the best looking set. Lego was going heavy into yellow in the mid-70s, apparently. But that is a vintage Lego set from 1976. Exciting. So for the purposes of me, the set is not complete, although it is kind of complete as far as the pieces go. I want to replace the broken door, and I do want to get the original instructions. Oh, and this is the other thing I should mention. The instructions that are uploaded to brickfactory.info, which other websites have obviously copied. There's this one website, Toys Period. It kind of annoys me. They take instructions from other websites. They upload them to their website, and they put their branding all over it like it's theirs. And I'm like, it's kind of annoying because it's obvious. It is very obvious that the instructions are not theirs and that they are directly copied from the other ones. Anyway, they're hard to follow because it was a fold-out instruction and the images are split. And I wish they had just taken a scan of each step and then uploaded those steps. But, you know, you'll have step 7 and it's on 2 different pages. And it's just hard to line them up. It'd been easier for me to print them out and then line it all up that way. So it was a little tricky getting... I thought it was going to be a super easy build, but until I actually looked at the instructions, I was like, oh. And it wasn't hard because the instructions were hard to follow. It was like a puzzle using brickfactory.info instructions, which have been copied to other websites. Anyway, that is the Schmidt & Company factory, the Conveyance, or the law firm, whatever this thing is. There's actually another one I saw on LinkedIn, another Schmidt & Co. I'll never figure it out. Let me know in the comments if you know who Schmidt & Company is. Is this a real company? What was the secret of the exclusivity to Germany of this? I mean, Schmidt does sound like a German name. Mike Schmidt was probably playing for the Philadelphia Phillies in 1976. Was that the year? No. What year was it? 1980? That's when they won the World Series. And yeah, Mike Schmidt was third baseman for the Phillies for a long time. He was actually a pretty good player. Struck out a lot for the time period, but hit a lot of home runs for the time period as well. That's not his company, though. We will see you guys in another video. And maybe next time I do a German set, I'll wear a German shirt. But they might be giants. I can't tell you that... I'm not supposed to say that I'm crazy president member of They Might Be Giants, but I just did.
Someone's calling Joseph Olson. Don't answer it, Joseph Olson. Someone's calling Joseph Olson. Don't answer it, Joseph.